Hello, chess cadets. This is a follow-up to see how much we remembered about the board. What is this called? The number all the way across. Okay. What are these called? Okay, let's go over what they're called now. I know you already got it. They're called ranks. Remember? Ranks. That's called files. Good work. Good work. Okay, let's go over the pieces. What is this called? Remember? It's the warrior. It starts with a P. Ah, good job. You got it. A pawn. Okay, now let's talk about, you know the name of this one. I know you do. I'll give you a second. It's called the knight, correct. And then let's see how many, do you remember how many pawns it was? Perfect. It's 3. Now, let's go to the bishop. Do you remember how many pawns the bishop is worth? That's correct. 3. 3 pawns, the same as the knight. And I know you already knew the name of the bishop, so that's why I said that. Now, what is the name of this? What's the name of this piece? Everybody gets. They call it different names, but it has one name, and I know you know what it is. The rook. Some people call it the castle, you call it the castle, but most people call it the rook. Great job for remembering. And I know you know how many pawns it is. How many? Ah, perfect. 5 pawns. You're right. You're doing great. Now comes the grand finale, the mighty piece of them all, Her Majesty. What is her name? You know the name of this piece. You can't forget it because it's the most valuable. Correct, the Queen. And let's see if you know, this is the big grand finale question. How much is she worth? Take a second. Think about it. Correct. You're doing so great. She's worth 9 pawns. You guys are doing great. Now, what is the name of this piece? It's the main guy on the stage. Let's see if you remember the name. I'll give you a second or 2. Correct. Man, you're doing so great. This is the king. Do we remember what grandmasters value the king at? How many pawns? I'll give you a couple seconds to think back. Correct. You're doing so great. 3.5 pawns. And if you know what happens with this piece, if it gets into trouble, what happens? What happens to the game? I'll give you a second. Correct. He's checkmated and the game's over. So we have to protect the king. And great job on the review. And we'll see you on the next Chess Cadet. Goodbye, Chess Cadets.